Hello, welcome to our workout. Today we are going to start with a yoga warm-up and then we're going to go into strength training. So doing some strength training, slower pace exercises really help build bone density along with muscle mass. So really important to add. So we're starting with sun salutation A. So you're going to step to the front of your mat. Feet could be mat width apart, hip width apart, or together, whatever you're more comfortable. Before we begin, we're just going to start with an awareness check. So you're going to rotate your palms forward, kind of roll your shoulders back, soften the rib cage in, and then do a neutral alignment check. So your pubic bone and hip bones are in line one with another, vertical. And this is your nice neutral shock absorbing spine that we want to be in. Go ahead and close your eyes. You're going to slow down your breath. Take a nice inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. On the exhale, notice how your body naturally relaxes. We're now going to close our mouth and breathe in and out through our nose. This breath promotes relaxation and mindfulness. On your next inhale, you're going to reach your arms out, around, and up, taking the gaze upward. Exhale, reach those arms around, lengthen through your spine. So you want to stay straight back for as long as you can, and then allow a fold forward. Here, you can bend your knees as much as it's comfortable to get those hands down. So depending on the length of your hamstrings, feel free to bend and just relax into this for a minute. Then you're going to place your hands on your shins, lengthen your spine up, draw the shoulder blades down and back, and then find your transverse abdominis here. So take that big exhale and feel that tightening or compressing through your stomach. Good. Hands back down to the ground. Again, you could bend your knees as much as you want. You're going to step one leg back and then the other. We're immediately going to drop to our knees on this first set. So put weight in your pointer finger and thumb, kind of push down, and then draw those shoulders down and away. Take a big inhale, exhale, breathe out all your air. Feel that transverse abdominis, and that just feels like a tightening in your stomach. You're going to start a nice push-up, thinking of leading or lengthening from the crown of your head. Elbows pull in, so it's working on triceps. We're going all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes. Bring your forearms down, and then lengthen up from the crown of the head. Draw those shoulder blades together. Open up through the chest. Eye gaze is slightly forward, so you want the back of your neck to be nice and long and no kinks or wrinkles in it. All the way down, we're going to move through our 4-point kneeling position. Tuck the toes back under. Then lift to a downward facing dog. Good. Draw the shoulder blades down. Your knees can be bent here. Okay? So your number one is a long spine. So if by straightening you end up rounding, bend your knees as much as you need. Reach long through the sit bones. From here, you're going to step forward. You might need to take multiple steps or just 2 big ones. Lengthen up halfway again. From here, hands are going on the hips. Then you're going to squeeze your glutes through to come back up to your mountain pose. Again, inhale, reach out, around, and up. Nice deep breath this round. Exhale, fold forward, dropping the head. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Step back. Now here you have an option. Last time we dropped on our knees. If you want to stay up on your toes, you're welcome to, or take that kneeling option again. If you're on your toes, you're going to shift slightly forward, pull the elbows back against the rib cage, and then up to upward facing dog. Pull the shoulders back, squeeze in on the quads so the knees are floating, or you could be in that lower cobra pose we did last set. Either if you're on your belly, go through 4-point kneeling to downward dog, or if you're in upward dog, you're just going to lift your hips into downward dog. Breathing in. Good. Drawing those shoulders down, letting the chest fall in between the arms. Getting that nice length through the back side of the body. Step forward. Good. Lengthen halfway up. Take a nice straight spine up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, they're going to come to prayer. Take a pause here so thumbs are at the heart. You could soften or close your eyes for a couple breaths. We're going to go through that set one more time. You guys know your options. Make sure you're listening to your body. So it's an inhale, reach out, around, and up. Exhale, fold forward, drop the head. See if you could go a little lower than you did last time. Lengthen out straight back, set the shoulders, transverse abdominis, hands to the ground, step it back. Option for the kneeling option, chaturanga this is called. Down and then lengthen up, downward facing dog. Breathe into it, couple nice deep breaths. Stretching through the calves, chest lowering, spine is nice and straight, neck is relaxed. Step it forward, lengthen up halfway, straight spine to bring you back up. Hands come to prayer. Take a couple inhales and exhales. Energy through the crown of your head. Good. And now we're moving right into our strength training section. So we're going to start with our core, starting with sit-ups. Lots of options for sit-ups, and I'm going to give them all. So our strength training, we're going to do 20 reps, 15 reps, 10 reps, 5 reps of different exercises. So 20 reps is our sit-ups option. I'm going to tell you all of your options. And then you decide, and you could always switch in between. So if you start with one option, then it's not working, or you want to try another, go ahead. So it's going to be a full roll-up, all the way down, all the way up. The rule is you must roll through your low back. Okay, so if that's not happening for you, you could grab a towel, a belt, a band, and put it around your foot and grab onto it, and that'll assist you. You could also bend your knees and use your arms on your hamstrings. If neither one of those options work, you are either going halfway down or halfway up, or maybe do 10 of one, 10 of the other. So halfway down, you'll start up, and then you're going to tuck your tailbone under, scoop your stomach out, and go down as far as you can, and then pull the stomach in to come back up. So you really curve that tailbone under, go only as far as you can maintain, and then back up. So that's our halfway down option. Or you can do halfway up, where you're low and then you're coming up. Okay, so if you're already doing your sit-ups, keep going. Here we go. Nice deep breaths. You have 20 reps. You can count. I'm probably going to do 8 more. Good. Whatever option you're choosing, we have 4 layers of abdominals, and you want to use all 4 of them in this exercise. So on the external, we have our rectus abdominis, which is on the very outside. Then we have our internal, external obliques on the side. And then underneath that, which you hear me talk about all the time, transverse abdominis. Okay, which is that deep muscle that compresses. So you want to use all of them. So make sure you're exhaling and really think of tightening. Last one, or until you get to your 20. Perfect. Now we're going into down dog push-ups. We did our downward dog, so we warmed up through our shoulder joint, and we've already experienced this position. You do have a couple of options. So 15 reps, whatever option you're choosing, hands nice and flat, and again, press through the pointer and the thumb to get those shoulder blades set. Hips are high. The closer you bring your tippy toes into you, and the more vertical your body is, the more challenging. So you're dropping down and then pressing up. Dropping down, pressing up. If that's too much, bring your feet further out, or you could even bend your knees. Or you could do it from kneeling, bringing the head down, going from here. Okay, so find the option that works for you. You have 15 reps. Breathing into it. Keep pushing into your thumb and pointer finger. It's going to help stabilize through your fingers, through your shoulder blades. And again, you're in control of your range. Go as deep as you can. Shoulder, elbow, wrist injuries, please modify or change that range of motion. You probably have about 5 more. Nice and steady pace, so we're not in a race on this one. On your last couple reps, see if you go that inch deeper. Perfect. Okay, from here we're going into reverse lunges. So we're going to go super slow. We're actually going to do 10 on each leg. So standing upright, you're going to bring one leg up, reach behind you. As you reach behind you, hinge your body forward, drop that back knee. So in this position, you want your knee right above your ankle, spine long, and you're loading this front leg. Okay, from here, as much as possible, you want the power to come from this front leg, not from pushing off your back foot. So try not to push off your back foot or use your toes at all on that back foot. So you're going to squeeze your glute, come all the way up to a balance. If the balancing, whoa, is not working for you, toe can tap. So reach back, get that Shin parallel, squeeze from the front glute. Yes. So you're loading that front leg. Your quad, the top part of your leg, is going to work no matter what. So you don't need to tell that baby to work. You need to tell your glute, that lazy backside, lazy ass to work. Squeeze through. You have 3 more. And 2. And then we do 10 on our other side. Here you go. You might notice differences on sides, different strengths. Squeeze the glute as you come forward. Yes, 3 more. Try not to step off that back leg, but work this front glute. Yes, so good. Okay, from here we have our 5 commando push-ups. So again, options, options. So you're in a push-up position on your knees or on your toes. Okay, you're going to go elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Then you switch. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. You could also do this on a chair or a bench or a couch, right, if you want to be slightly elevated. So your goal isn't to not let your hips shifty. You want to try to stay as still as you can in your hips. You're doing 5, so you might need to take a wider stance on your feet or in your knees. 5 each arm. So you go down, down, up, up. Then switch arms. Pull the stomach in. We're halfway. Good, just 4 more. Set those shoulders. If you need to switch your option up and go to your knees or elevate your upper body, do so. Last one. Ooh, great job, you guys. So that's our strength training workout. If you have time, repeat it again. 20 sit-ups, 15 down dog push-ups, 10 reverse lunges, 5 commando push-ups. Really great job. Make sure you fuel after your workout. Get lots of water today. Take some nice deep breaths and make a great day.